Alright, take two. I started this video and then ran out of time, so how to delete some memory if I could do it again. Alright, I went for my weekly weigh-in today, and I only lost 0.3 pounds. Which, I'm happy because it's still a loss, but I'm kind of sad because it's not even a pound, it's still 0.3 pounds. But, after pulling such a big number last week, I wasn't expecting a huge number this week, so I guess that's okay. I guess I'll learn to live with that. I meet my surgeon on Friday. So excited. I've met her before, but not on a personal level, not for me. It was when she was doing surgery for my friends. So now I get to actually meet her and talk to her on Friday, which is awesome. I found out today when I went to my weekly appointment that due to my BMI, the height and weight ratio, I'm at a risk for blood clots. So I have to get an IVC filter. I don't know if any of you've gotten that, but if you did, I would love your input on it. I know what it is. My friend had one. Actually went with her last week when she got it taken out. But now I'm nervous because when she got it put in, it was fine. She was sedated. She doesn't remember anything. Getting it taken out, for some reason the sedation didn't kick in. So she felt the needle in her neck, which she screamed. I could hear her down the hall. And this is a lady who does not whine for pain for nothing. So for her to scream, it's bad. And then I seen it when it came out of her, so I know what to expect, but I'm still nervous. And I know it's like 2 weeks away, but I'm dreading August 4th because that's when I have to get my blood gases done where they put the needle right here in your wrist. And I'm not looking forward to that. They take blood out of your pulse. I don't think they do that everywhere because I've actually made a video on that before and no one seemed to know what I was talking about. So it sucks that they do it at my facility. Shoot, I had a whole thing to talk about and I cannot remember. I don't know. I know this MedFest is hard and it sucks. I've actually ended up cheating a few times, which I regret. Like yesterday was my brother's birthday. I had 2 pieces of pizza and a sliver of cake. And I feel so guilty about it. Definitely not cheating anymore. I only have 8 weeks to go till surgery, and that's awesome. It sucks, though, because next week is my husband's birthday, our wedding anniversary, and my birthday. And I'm like, okay, for the first year ever, no cake for my birthday, no nothing, just get me good stuff. And I'm like asking for post-op surgery stuff, which I find crazy in a good way. But a year ago, that's not what I would have been asking for my birthday. Oh, I want to say congratulations to Stan. For those of you who don't know who I'm talking about, it's YouTube name What If You Suck. 73 pounds in 6 weeks. I don't know what you're doing, but you rock. That's awesome. I can't think. I had everything planned out. This is what happened. Oh, I said I would talk about protein in this video. I'm seeing a lot of newly post-op videos of people who are saying they're having trouble getting in their protein. They don't know what to do. They're asking for suggestions. And one thing that I actually learned from my nutritionist last week, I don't know, you guys might already have this idea, but I just wanted to throw it out there. She said to take like sugar-free chocolate pudding or whatever flavor you like and mix a scoop of protein powder in it. That's one way to get the powder down without having, because some people can't tolerate the shakes, they're nasty or they can't tolerate them. They also said to take the liquid protein, like the fruit flavored ones, and put it in Jell-O. They told me put a scoop of unflavored protein powder in cottage cheese or ricotta cheese. A scoop of protein powder in hot oatmeal, hot cereal. Like, them are just a few suggestions that they gave me. I don't know if you've heard of them already, but if you haven't, there's some good ideas. You guys must think I'm so boring. I can't help it. I had a whole list of things to talk about, and I'm, like, forgetting already. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm in my bathroom, but it was the only quiet place in my house right now. Ooh, last night I worked out with a trainer for 2 hours. That was awesome. I was so happy. And it was funny because I was on the arm pull machine where you go like that with the weights. And it was, the first few were easy, and after like 10 or 20, my arms were starting to get sore, and I'm like, how much weight do you have me pulling? And she's like, 12.5 pounds, and I laughed, and she was like, what? And I'm like, that's what I lost last week. She was like, now you realize how heavy it is? And it's funny, because when you think of 12.5 pounds, you don't think it's that much, but if you actually have to pull it, it actually gets tough. So I was like, wow, I lost that. And it was kind of like an emotional moment for me. I didn't like cry or anything, but I'm like, wow, I cannot believe that's gone off my body, and I cannot believe how much of a difference it makes. I mean, in 1 week from losing 12.5 pounds, I can actually walk like further. Like, it used to be really, like, my legs would cramp up just from walking a few blocks. And now that's not the case. I mean, I'm finding myself parking on the roof in the far end of the hospital parking garage just to walk all the way to the other side and downstairs. So it's like, it's getting much easier, which is really good, and I'm so happy about that. Oh, let me see how much time I have. Okay guys, I only have 40 seconds, so I'm going to let you guys go. I will make a new update soon, I promise. If this cuts me off, I'm so sorry. But I will see you all next week, if I don't make a video before then, because I'm kind of hooked to YouTube now. Alright, bye guys.